Good morning. Welcome to a very special edition of Business Morning. We're live to you from the nation's capital, Abuja, venue of the World Pension Summit. It is Africa Special. For the third year in the row, Nigeria is hosting this particular event. So Channels Television is live to you from the venue of the event here in the nation's capital. So much to chew over. The Pension Summit. The pensions industry is very, very much in the front burner of most conversations that have been going on in the last couple of months, talking about using pension funds, for instance, in infrastructure as a way of growing the economy. Well, I'm not here alone. I've got the business team here with me. Channel's business news editor, Bosin Omofai, and co-anchor on the program is here with me live in Abuja. Bosin, good morning.
Good morning, Harriet.
It's great to have you join me on the program. It's
my pleasure. I missed last year's edition.
You did.
So I guess I'm going to make up
last year, last year the conversation really was all about the number of people they've gotten, that's a commission, that's a pension commission now has gotten to, key into the contribution scheme from the employers to the employees aspect. And it was also last year that they increased the contributory percentage from 8% to 15%.
Quite amazing growth in the Nigerian pension industry. Well, I think the conversation here for the next 2 days of this World Pension Summit will be about Africa and a lot of lessons from Ghana, from Mauritius, from other African countries. But beyond the continent, there are lessons from the global marketplace, the pension market, from the UK, from the US, from Switzerland, those who understands the new innovations and the global trends. But again, what lessons have we learned in Africa? What are the perspectives for Nigeria, for example? What are the new challenges we face? The role of insurers, the role of technology, the individual pensions market. I think based on the speakers that we'll have and the various panels, I think it's going to be a very robust two-day programming of events that would bring to light how the next conversation about not just pensions, but investing pension funds in critical infrastructure lines like transportation, agriculture, power, for example, or electricity, as you want to put it, and other forms of infrastructure.
So like Bosin has already mentioned, there are about 7 plenaries at this particular summit, and we'll be having hands-on. Very soon we should start the opening ceremony. It's just 2 minutes away, hopefully. But let's start the conversation now. Let's talk to the Commissioner Technical of the National Pension Commission, Mr. Ruben Omotowa. Mr. Omotowa joins us to give us a perspective of what we should be expecting from this summit. Good morning, Mr. Omotowa. Thank you for joining me joining us.
Good morning.
This morning.
It's good to have you.
Good morning.
So, Mr. Omotowa, give us a sense of where the industry is at the moment. You're the Commissioner Technical.
Yeah.
Just give us a sense of where the industry is.
Okay. I oversee 3 departments. One, the National Data Bank, where we register contributors in that department. As of today, we have about 7.1 on our register of contributors.
7.1 million Nigerians.
Yeah, Nigerian contributors. Also, I'm in charge of the investment supervision department. Here we give guidelines to PFAs. We have about 21 PFAs and about 5 PFCs. So we don't keep the money in the PENCOM. We merely regulate. The PFAs also don't keep the money. We give them guidelines on where to invest, ranging from infrastructure, from fixed income investment to variable income investment, and they comply. We monitor that and ensure that they comply. So also we have the payout window where people who have retired and they're waiting for their money, because the essence of the vote is there must be safety of this money, there must be availability when it's ready to be paid out. So these are the things that we are, in terms of the status now, the registration is ongoing. We're also updating our platform to register them more seamlessly. Our registration, we are developing a new application, which we call PASS, which if it becomes operational very soon, registration will be faster. We've been working on that for close to 2 years now. We are at the end of its realization. So we register faster, and there's more security for the data. Then, of course, the investment department, we are giving opportunities for more investment windows. What we are after is security of people's funds. We have to minimize the risk involved. So when we need this money for retirees, it's available. That's very key. And also, high return on this fund is very key to us. Before you lend money to you, you have to come with a kind of a package, a bankable one.
Very, very interesting scenario. You painted about the Nigerian environment right now, but I think we can hear the sound of the national anthem being taken.
I was actually going to ask him another question, but just before we get back to this conversation, the event has started, plenary opening. Already the national anthem has been sung, and we're listening now to the Director General of the Pensions Commission, Ms. Chinelo Anoho Amazu, giving us the welcome address.
Father of PENCOM, the visionary, the creator and founder. I'd like to welcome here very, very specially His Excellency Chief Olusegun Obasanjo. Can we put our hands together for him, ladies and gentlemen? Let me also welcome very specially to Nigeria His Excellency the Prime Minister of Uganda, who is here with us. I'd like to welcome His Excellency Ruhakana Rugunda. I welcome you to Nigeria very specially. You're welcome. The Director General of PENCOM is here with us, a woman that has actually driven the dream of this amazing former president to a very high level. Let me welcome Mrs. Chinelo Anoho Amazu. I welcome you very specially. You're welcome. He also just walked in here, His Excellency the former Governor of Cross River State, Mr. Donald Duke. You're also welcome here at this event. Thank you very much. Let me welcome specially all the way from Holland, the founders of the World Pension Summit, the twin brothers that are here. And they have created a very special event that I used to call every year the World Cup of Pension. Welcome to Nigeria one more time. Thank you very much. I'd like to welcome all the members of the diplomatic corps that are here. Let me welcome all the development partners, our resource persons. The president of TUC is here with us. Speaker ECOWAS Parliament is also here. I also welcome all of you, stakeholders and professionals in the pension business. Your Excellencies, today is very, very special. It is with humility that I welcome all of you to the World Pension Summit, Africa Special. It was the Romans who used to say, tempus fugit, how time flies. It was about this time last year that we were all here gathered on this same platform to bring together pension professionals from across the world, members of the academia, government officials, and other experts to exchange knowledge, innovative ideas, and expert views on how to continue to galvanize pension for national development. We're here again in 2016. We shall be looking at pension innovations, the Africa perspective. In the next 2 days, key scenarios, schemes, developments, global insights, and best practices will guide our coming together in the next 2 days. And this is particularly relevant for our continent. I love the way Oscar Matthews put it in his book, From Tragedy to Miracle, if you like, from tragedy to triumph, or from tragedy to treasure. That is, our continent is now in a new era of hope and prosperity. Away from the past that was dominated by war, poverty, and hunger. And there is no period of change that is remotely resembling what we're having here on the wonderful continent. So today, we can comfortably say we can use pension to hew out stones of hope from the mountain of despair. We can use pension to transform the jangling discord of our nations into a symphony of prosperity. Today we can call and say, who can help us develop our continent, and I'm very sure pension will say, here I am, send me. So let me welcome all of you to this amazing event in the next 2 days. But to formally give us an overview and welcome us formally, let me welcome the visionary, hardworking Director General of PENCOM, Mrs. Chinelo Anohuamazu, to please step forward here and welcome all of us.